everybody, Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown, coming into the second game of 3 between Curse and Good Game University. And so starting off on the red team, we're going to have Curse with Zhao, Graves, Cho'Gath, Diana, and Alistair versus the blue team being played by Good Game University, Elise, Oriana, Trundle, Twitch, and Leona. Some very interesting picks. So starting off at the top lane, we're going to have Voyboy on Diana, which is a interesting pick to say the least, and then we'll have ZionSpartan on Elise, which is pretty standard right now. It's hard to say who's going to win this particular matchup. I think overall Elise might be a little bit more powerful since she will be able to kind of dodge a little bit of Diana's abilities, plus she has a stun, doesn't really, and she has the repel. I don't know, it's going to be interesting, but I really think Elise is probably going to come up on top of this particular fight. But then if we go into the jungle, we'll have a very interesting battle with Zhao versus Trundle. Have not seen a Trundle in forever. Very, very, very long time since I've actually seen a Trundle, especially in competitive play. I think it's been, I don't know, it's been months, that's for sure. It has definitely been months. But he's good in theory. I just don't know if they're going to be able to do anything. I think Zhao is going to be vastly superior. Yeah, I just think Zhao is going to be much better, so I'm definitely going to put my vote in for Zhao on this one. And then if we take a look in the mid lane, we're going to have Cho'Gath, weird, oddly enough, against the Oriana. So this matchup is pretty weird. Cho'Gath is kind of a slow champion. He's fast, but he's slow. I don't know, he's too big. Once he hits level 6, he starts building up those V stacks, and it's going to make it really easy for Oriana to start smacking him with all of her balls. It's going to be super easy. So I don't really know which way I'm going to go on this Cho'Gath. By that time, he's going to have a lot of sustain, and I really don't know. He has a lot of AoE. He does have a silence, and that's really going to hurt Oriana. And he does have a rupture as well. I mean, he has a lot of CC, and he can set up ganks really nicely with that Zhao. I just don't know how well it's going to be. I think Oriana just has a little bit more utility with her shield and her speed up / slowdown, and then her command shockwave. I mean, everything she does is just pretty good. She clears waves really easily with minimal mana, unlike Cho'Gath has to use a lot of mana. So I think overall, Oriana will probably be better. So I'm going to go ahead and put my vote in for Oriana. Then if we take a look at the bottom lane, we're going to have Graves versus Twitch. A really interesting matchup since neither of them have been doing all that great in the LCS lately. I'm kind of torn on who I want to go with. I think I'm going to put in my vote for Twitch just because I think Twitch is awesome. I think he's just fantastic AD champion, especially with Oriana. There's some really cool little tricks that you can do. So if you think about it, you'll think about it. But there's some really awesome tricks you can do with it, and especially with Leona, there's a lot of lockdown potential and zoning. That Spray and Pray is going to do an obscene amount of damage. So I think I'm going to go in for the Twitch for that. Then if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Alistair versus Leona. Now Alistair, I think, is the best support in the game still. He's just a really, really, really good support player, or champion. Leona is fantastic as well, super tanky. Alistair gets super tanky at level 6. Overall, I still think Alistair just has too much AoE CC, can't really be ignored. So I think I'll say that the support's going to be better for Graves, but since they have a Leona to kind of counteract a lot of it, and I think Twitch will just do more damage and win all the exchanges, I think the bottom lane for Good Game University is going to come through. So overall, with Elise, Oriana, and the bottom lane winning for a Good Game University, I think I'm going to have to put in my vote for them. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Strider is back with another wonderful game for you guys. I have another GGU versus Curse. Sorry about the previous game. They paused it, but what in reality happened was that they just decided that it was GG, and so they all left. But they didn't really type it. They just kind of all left. So that's why the new game started, which is always exciting because now we get a new game to watch, and we have a Trundle for NintendudeX, which I'm very excited to see because I don't get to see Trundle very frequently. And Twitch has been doing surprisingly bad in LCS. It's very disappointing, and so is Graves. So I'm disappointed in that. I love Twitch. Twitch is freaking awesome. I don't play AD carry, but if I did, it would probably be Twitch. Just because He's awesome. I mean, he has a little Tommy gun. How can he not be awesome? Trundle is a trash can. Elise hasn't been doing too good in NA, which is also kind of, it's a tad bit weird. I guess it's kind of weird. Alistar's been doing phenomenal all over the place. Like, it doesn't matter where you put him. Like, he did great in the jungle. He did great bottom lane. He did great NA and EU. He's seriously one of the best champions in the game right now, in my opinion. He never, like, really wasn't one of the best champions. He's so good level 1. No, another pause. Did they all leave? What happened? Oh, it's a question mark. I can actually see typing this time. Dun 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 dun. Starting. Unpause. Ooh, wow, that was a fast one. Yay! So it wasn't a real pause like it was last game where they just all quit on me. Oh, this is going to be dangerous, but there's no CC coming in. Boop. Poke. It's quite a bit of damage onto Trundle, but not going to be enough to really back him out. Decided to go back in. Have no issues, and there's just pinging all over the place on the blue team. Ping this bush. Frickin' GGU. Both of them are pinging like crazy. Typically, you don't see that many pings coming out when there's Skype involved, and there's always Skype involved. I would like to see more pinging. Maybe not this amount of pinging, because it's kind of annoying when they're not even doing anything. Like, Alistar's right there. Diana's right there. Zhao's right there. So another GGU basically knows 3 members of Curse hanging out here. And the minions are invisible. Oh, one of them showed up. Oh, I'll take that. Free minion. And they're going to be blue buff. Elise, oh, I'm so excited to see Elise. ZionSpartan is one of the better Elise players, so that's the only reason I'm kind of excited to see it, because you don't really see that many great Elise players. Trundle is kind of all over the place. I don't really know what to think about Trundle yet. Trundle used to be super annoying, and now he's just kind of doesn't do anything. Oh, but wow, the blue team Curse almost dying. Holy cow. Quiet! Yeah, that was very, 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 very dangerous. Oh, is Alistar... No, yeah, Alistar is going to go mid. Another mix-up with the AD carrying support going mid against the Oriana is going to try the 2v1 once more time. But this time, instead of it being on Nyjacky, it's going to come out onto Jintae. If that's even how you pronounce his real name. Here you go. Rejuve beats are really going to help Cho'Gath in this situation, especially with this blue buff. Giving him the blue buff is going to give him the sustainability, the amount of mana, because all he has is AoE spells to spam. And so giving him that blue buff is so useful, because he can get up to level 4 or 5 with that blue buff. Should be able to get up to level 5, I think. It's just going to kind of save all of it. I don't know why he used that health potion, but just because he knows they're coming in. And, oh man, this is going to be... I don't think they're going to be able to do anything here, because he's going to do quite a bit of damage. He has so much AoE. Cho'Gath is definitely not going to have any issues. Yeah, going to throw out a nice little silence. Nothing else going to come out, but Zhao is pinged out. This is a really bad situation. Oh, nice flash through the Zenith Blade. Beautiful play by Elements, but he is poisoned. He's going to be a little rat for a while. It's going to be a little rat smelly. And, oh, Trundle throwing the pillar. And then running away. Running away like a little troll. Red team is... Yeah, red team's just going to keep going real aggressive. Graves against Oriana is a matchup that we have seen in the past, but we don't see that much anymore. We did see a lot of Graves top for a while. We did see top lane Graves for a while just because his passive made him so tanky. His passive just gave him so much chest hair that he was just so beefy. He was so manly. It was impossible to kill him. But they kind of toned him down a little bit. His damage isn't as high as it used to be. His quick draw doesn't, I don't think, increase as much as it used to. The attack speed. I'm pretty sure they nerfed that a while ago. They nerfed Graves pretty much, well, not necessarily into the ground, but they did nerf him quite a bit. Canceled that attack animation. Very sad for Curse Cop on that one, but we do still have quite a duel between both Elise and Diana. And they're just exchanging blows as much as they can. Elise is all health potions for the most part. And Diana went and opted for the Fairy Charm, got a Sight Ward. She's going to take a lot of damage, especially from these spiders here in a little bit. Cho'Gath, in the meantime, still doing a great job. And wow, Twitch is just harassing as much as he can. Throwing out that Venom Cask with the Expunge. That's going to be a nice little instant bit of damage. Ooh, nice job by Leona, actually placing a pink ward right at the blue so they know exactly when it will come up again. And that could be worrisome because if Jintae doesn't get it this time, he ends up giving it to Cho'Gath once again. That could easily get stolen. He does not have blue buff anymore, and that's why Leona did it. It was kind of right around the 6-minute mark when they know nobody would be there because it doesn't respawn until like 6:30 to 7 minutes. And so that was a really great play by Leona. And wards last 3 minutes, so it's going to be phenomenal. They're going to be able to do quite a bit of work here. But oh man, a nice rupture followed by auto attacks. Ooh man, Diana trying to get a little bit more damage on it, but it's just not working out nearly as well as they wanted it to. Graves is going to have to recall himself at 53 CS. Twitch is at 51. Oh no, Jintae gets harassed just a little bit. Tries to just back him off away from the tower, which is a nice thought, but at the same time you can't go super ballsy. That's right, it did take them a while to do blue buff. But they will have a timer on it now, and that's all that they really care about. Oh, I was going to say, if they can land that rupture, that would be a bad news bears situation. Now they're going directly for this blue buff. Are they going to pink ward it, though? That is the question. Oh, they just went back. Blue buff just spawned. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, Trundle doing a great job clearing out that ward. And Elements is not happy about that. But the blue team is very happy taking down this dragon all by themselves. It's at 3,000 HP. They're not going to have too much, any problems with it whatsoever. Nice little silence coming out from Cho'Gath. Are they going to be able to finish it up? That is the question. Oriana's here, and bam, the ultimate is going to completely obliterate that Zhao, getting her the first blood in exchange for the dragon. Which I would probably take the dragon over first blood. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. As you can see, gold is pretty much the same. Curse is still a little bit ahead, but not enough to make a big difference. Ooh, Diana dealing out as much damage as she can. Trundle ends up taking that blue buff. They did not even expect that, apparently. I don't know why they didn't expect that, but he was a really stealthy troll going into their jungle and out without getting spotted. That was a really good job. I mean, they did have a ward there pretty much the whole time. And that is going to be the bottom tower going down in favor of GGU. Could Curse be losing this one? It's definitely going to help though. Rampage. Oh, is he going to take it down? Are they going to take it down? That is the question. Oh, Pillar just barely got him out of there, but yeah, that was very close. Too close for comfort. Definitely do not want. Twitch in mid lane at 70 CS, only 12 behind the Graves at this point. Not doing a terrible job, not doing a phenomenal job, but he is down, and that's really all that matters to Graves. He does not have that Vamp Scepter though. Twitch went straight for the BF sword. Going very ballsy. Does have a Doran's Blade, which is going to help, but I just don't know if it will be enough, and that is what we'll find out. We've seen a lot of people kind of lately go a few Doran's Blades, especially the support. We've seen go Doran Shields, I think, and Doran's Blades. It's just kind of been both. I'm pretty sure it's been Doran's Blades, though, that they've been going, which is weird for support. Nice job by Alistair trying to pull it away as much as possible, and bam, that is going to be a really bad shock blast. Nice ultimate from Leona, and wow, Zhao gets ignited. He's going to go down, and yes, the Flashing Sponge is going to pull them both down, but it's going to be the Oriana that picks up the Zhao. And this is really good. It's looking really good for GGU. A nice collateral damage is going to finish up most of those minions, but he tried to flash away. Definitely was not good enough, and now there's 4 members of the blue team. They were going to try to tank this tower. I just don't think it's going to be the best idea. They're trade tanking it. They're trade tanking it. Nice job. So that is the second tower for GGU of this game. Curse has 1 tower themselves. GGU has 4 kills. 2 of them are going on Oriana and 2 of them are on the Twitch. Out of the people on GGU, those are the people you definitely want the kills on. Oh man, Diana is getting harassed quite a bit. She's gonna get stuck out of here by Rumble. Gets up the pillar. And there's just gonna be way too much. There's nothing Diana can do about that. Cho'Gath getting pinged out by the blue team, but he is just going to go ahead and place a ward. Nothing crazy. Going to go right back to the bottom. And I just now noticed that Nyjacky was the one going Cho'Gath. I didn't know that that was a champion that he was playing recently. Although he is at 5 fee stacks, almost at 6. So once he recalls and gets back to lane, he should be able to be fully stacked. All he needs is just a little bit more health. Although he is kind of good with the Seeker's Arm Guard. Just his stacks alone will give him pretty much enough health for him to do whatever he wants. If he has AP, yeah, that's great, but it'll probably be better if he was a little bit more tanky, spammy on the spells, so cooldown reduction will be nice. Oh man, Cho'Gath is super worried. The blue team walked into that jungle, and he's like, nope, not one bit. He's just kind of hanging out waiting for somebody to come there, but I don't know what he's planning on doing. He might have just been waiting for the creeps. Red team able to take out that ward. Really nice to have a pink ward in the middle of the lane, because the middle of the lane is a really common place to set down wards now. Right where a tower was, it's very, very common to put a ward. So putting a pink ward there is pretty much always safe, because you'll always want a ward there, and you want to deny their vision as much as possible. Cho'Gath officially at 6 V stacks, has that blue buff. And wow, Diana versus that Elise isn't really going anywhere. They're just kind of staying still, but man, that cocoon doing so much damage. Is the repel going to come out? No, it is not. Oh man, did she... Oh. That probably could have been a very easy kill for Elise. Wow, this is going to be a huge, huge fight here if that continue to do that. They're all spotted out here. They have no idea that they're there, but Zhao coming down, throws down the ultimate, gets him right where he needs him. And are we going to see Headbutt Pulverize coming in? Diana with the teleport, throwing down the Moonfall and the Shockwave. destroying everybody. Diana's taking a ton of damage. A beautiful rupture, getting among a couple people. And wow, that expunge doing a ton of damage to a lot of people.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
But with that, Elise is able to take the tower. Curse only got 1 kill out of that exchange. A kill for a tower and possibly a dragon. This could be worth it, folks. We will see. Rumble is going to throw down a pillar. Just get a little bit of vision. Diana's going to come in, and yes, that is going to be a nice little tasty treat for that Cho'Gath. That Feast is just so ridiculously good right now. Feast does so much true damage to those minions. It's crazy. But man, if they can get, Valkyrie can get a really nice headbutt pulverize combo on like 2 of them, and then Cho'Gath can get off a rupture, that's going to be a really good roller coaster to put them on. Elise is kind of stuck out of position, but no, they're going to let her go. ZionSpartan doing a great job with Elise so far. Really just kind of toying with Curse at this point. Taking the top tower. She is such a menace when left alone. Those spiderlings do so much damage to the tower, it's ridiculous. Need to nerf it. Nerf it now. But no, it's really, really good to have those spiders. And oh, this is not good. Oh, that was just a lot of damage. The most you need was that needlessly large rod. The Feast does a ridiculous damage. Doing about 500 true damage to a champion is pretty significant. And then the Feral Scream doing a pretty decent amount with that rupture. Even the Vorpal spikes do enough for it to be annoying. Is he going to be able to finish off this tower? That is going to be the next question. Oh, it looks like he's just going to go straight for those minions. Did a little bit. Oh, Trundle's coming in. Trundle's going to throw down the pillar. He's backing off. Almost was able to take it down, but not quite. Leona and Oriana in the middle. Are they going to be able to defend off this tower? Doesn't look like the red team really wants to push that hard onto that inner tower yet. So Curse playing a little passively. They don't have a gold lead right now. They don't have a kill lead. So they're not really winning team fights. They're not winning the CS battle. They're not really winning anything right now. They're kind of losing. So we'll see what they decide to do in the long run. And Curse has lost 3 towers, and they've only gotten 1 down from GGU. So I am a little bit worried about Curse's ability. Oh, Xinjiao going in real hard in the paint, doing a ton of damage. Oriana getting completely evaporated. Wow, that was nice bit of damage. She didn't actually use her shockwaves. She didn't have to use that at least. Oh man, nice job by Xinjiao getting quite a bit of damage. Flash headbutt pulverized with that rupture. Nice roller coaster from the red team. And wow, this is a dangerous situation for them to be in. Yeah, they will back off. Without Xinjiao there, they're in a dangerous situation. But they may be going directly up for that Elise. Nope, Trundle is going to chase him down into the Elise. Oh, a nice try getting that stun. Headbutt pulverized coming down. Is she still in tower range? No, she's not. Would have been a great job, but just not quite there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And Chris is really starting. I mean, they pulled ahead now, so GGU really needs to be careful if they want to retain their lead. They're up in kills, but they're down in gold now. It's not, granted, it's not by a lot. I mean, it's only 1,500 difference at 20 minutes, which is pretty much nothing. It's once you get up to, well, it's enough. It's enough for it to make a little bit of difference at this point, but it's not going to make anything snowball in their lane. It's not going to give them a huge advantage. If all of it was on one person and it was a BF sword, then yes, I could understand. But for the most part, it's distributed, so they may just have more ward coverage. So they'll have better positioning for the team fight. That's about it. Twitch, oh, with the ball, completely invisible. Beautiful play by GGU, doing a ridiculous job. Gonna lock down. Oh man, that was just absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, I kind of want to watch it again. That was freaking awesome. I'm gonna rewind it. Rewinding it. Oh my god. That wasn't quite enough. Alright, so see what they do here. Twitch goes invisible. Oriana is gonna put the ball on him. Boom! Ults, and then bam. Twitch has the spray and pray. Gonna throw down a couple more spray and pray shots, and then bam, just obliterate both of them. And that was a beautiful play by Twitch and Oriana. Good job by GGU. And Elise, she is just kind of poking in and out. And oh man, GGU is going for this Baron. Are they going to be able to take it? That is the question. Baron is down to 3,000 health, 2,000. Oh man, this is dangerous. 1,000. Are they going to steal it? Oh no, Elise ends up taking it in a beautiful cocoon. But she's not able to throw a spiderling over. And this is not looking good for Curse right now. They're down by 1,000 gold and they do not have Baron. Baron is a pretty big gold advantage. Stat wise anyway. Curse in the meantime going to just take this dragon for free. Taking the dragon for the Baron, yeah, it's not going to get you where you want, but it'll help you. Anyway, it'll help you get there. Diana's still up top messing around with this Elise. Elise is just such a dominant pusher right now. It makes it so difficult to kill her. But it's good enough. It's going to force a lot of the blue team to move back. Go back to spawn. Possibly try getting her. Wonder if we can see another Oriana Twitch little freak show going on, because that was awesome. He is invisible. He has that movement speed. Are they going to go for it? No, he's spotted out by the tower. Rupture coming down. Not really going to do anything, but are they going to be able to get the tower? Doesn't look like it. No. Cho'Gath does a little bit too much damage to those minions, but not enough to actually kill them yet. So, it's kind of sad, but hopefully we'll be able to find a good part for it. Ooh, Oriana going real hard in the paint. Rupture only hitting one member. Cho'Gath missing the Feral Scream, and wow, Trundle is just taking that tower for days. So is Elise. Wow. Red team, come on guys, bring it together. Nice pillar once again, but it's not really going to do much. They're going to be able to possibly take this tower. I don't know if the red team is going to completely back off or not. Yes, they will. Nice cocoon actually landing on Diana. Wow. Doing a decent amount of damage. Not a whole lot, but a decent enough. Ooh. Everything is in just a really stale situation right now. We're going to have Trundle coming in, doing a little bit of damage. Home guard boots now coming out from Jace, and this is going to be a really bad situation. Beautiful cocoon, followed by a wall, trying to trap him between a pillar and a wall place. Whatever that means. And yeah, now they're just going to push this top tower. GGU taking a commanding lead, still only up by 1,000. But wow, they are going to be able to take so many towers from this. It's 5-2 when it comes to towers. And that is not a joke. That is a significant amount of CS. There goes Twitch. Being the twitchiest. All he has to do is go invis and run away. Graves himself actually does have 3 out of 4 of the kills for Team Curse. So that's going to be very beneficial for them. But on the other hand, like I said, Graves has not been performing very well in LCS. So I'm worried to see how he's going to do here. And if he plays differently, just to try something. It is a scrim after all. It's kind of where you do try things or where you want to try things. Although typically you don't stream or let people spectate the games. But in this special case, whatever. Oh, nice little harass. Got a Rylai's Crystal Scepter with that Haunting as she needs to get that into Leandri's ASAP. And that would be glorious. Cho'Gath protecting the bottom lane with the Alistar and the Graves. Quite interesting. Yeah, they saw him push it up and they're like, you know what, we're just going to kind of hang out here and clear the wave when you bring it to us. Curse is very scared to go outside their base right now. They know their team fight isn't that strong, but they are worried, so it kind of makes me realize on the other hand that they're probably pretty strong. Oh, Diana going real hard, as well as the Zhao. So Elise can be able to take out the Zhao at the same time. Is the poison 40-50 HP? Oh my god. Diana. Oh, missed the crescent. That was it. Oh my gosh, 33 health. But that cocoon one more time. Oh my gosh, missing it once again. This is a ridiculous battle. Come on. And all the shields go onto the spiders and not onto her. There is no more. Wow, finally. Cocoon comes out at the same exact time. That was an epic chase. It was just an epic chase. There's nothing else I could say about that. Oh, nice try by Twitch trying to pick it up. Definitely not going to quite work out to his favor, but wow, GGU is still doing a beautiful job. Baron should be coming up relatively shortly. I think, what time did they take it? 20... I must have taken it at 21. Yeah, there we go. So, I was like, it should be up right now, I think. And there it was. So again, take out blue buff first. That's definitely a nice thing to have. Blue buff is fantastic. Especially in Oriana. She's going to be able to throw out her balls every which way, and it's just going to be balls everywhere. Ah, it'll be like racquetball. Yeah, you didn't expect that one. Racquetball. Nothing else involving balls except for rackets. Racquetball. Minions are definitely not going to be able to take out this tower, and I don't know if Diana's actually going to go back. No, okay, so she's not going to go back. Oh, the twin shadows going to slow people down. Gives vision on those members, but wow, collateral damage almost blows up that Twitch instantly. Great disengage. Diana ends up taking out the outer top tower, and that is going to be beneficial for their gold. And just their overall match of things, I suppose. So they are quite pushed back, or they have been significantly pushed back almost the entire time. And yeah, both teams are playing extremely safe right now. They don't want to make any unnecessary risks. The red team may be going for this dragon once again, and this could be a great pickup for them. That will almost put them at tying. That might actually tie them in gold. We'll find out. Graves is doing a phenomenal job.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Yep, they're ahead by about 50 gold, it seems. They're pretty close. It's pretty close, let's just put it that way. But man, I'm still really worried. I mean, most of the kills went on to all the right people on GGU. There's a lot of pinging going on. There's still nothing too crazy right around Baron. I mean, GGU has an Oracle, so they're going to be able to get rid of anything. Possibly goes down. The Rupture going out over the wall, but not going to land because of Rumble's little rabbit bite. Is definitely going to help. Actually, maxed Pillar of Filth first, which is very surprising. Although, yeah, I mean, it lasts for a while. I don't even remember how long this lasts. It does last a while. That Pillar of Filth is going to be up, and almost when it goes back down, it is going to be back up. As you can see, it's going back in right now, and yes, almost constantly have it up. Doing a great job. That is going to be so powerful. And wow, everybody's going down. Twitch destroys that Zhao. Red team is going down super low, and wow, Oriana picks up a double kill on Cho'Gath and Alistair. They're going real deep into the paint. Cop gets stunned out, but ends up picking up the kill really easily onto that Leona. And oh man, Diana is getting chased down. This, oh, there's no red buff. Oh no. Missed the cocoon. Another epic fight. Wow, it picks it up. Great job. Once again, actually picking up the Nashers too, giving the extra attack speed. But the blue team in the meantime doesn't even care. They were basically just preventing Diana from going home and preventing any form of push. But in the meantime, GGU was able to take down an inhibitor tower with an inhibitor. Zhao and Alistair, they're both gonna pop up that Twitch and friggin' destroy him. Red team's on the hunt now. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna go directly for this Baron? That's what it kind of looks like they're trying to do. Twitch has some time to come up still. Ooh, no blue buff for them. And that is going to be another Oracle for Leona. Yes. Curse is starting on the Baron. If they can get this Baron, that will put them back in the lead. That is going to give them a huge advantage. Kind of winning that last team fight-ish. To where Cop was just staying alive the whole time, and holy cow, they just ripped apart Baron. And they're actually going to disengage from this. They don't want to apply too much pressure. They want to go back. They want to buy. Graves has 1,200 gold right now. He could pick up a nice little item with that pickaxe. Possibly. I don't exactly know what he's going to go for next, but we'll see. Zhao still doing a great job, as per-usual. Getting the Aegis of the Legion with that lock into the Iron Solari, which is going to be 100% useful. So he's kind of going a little bit more tanky / supporty than a lot of kind of ADs and Zhaos have been going. Oh, sold the Doran's Blade for a BF sword. That is a great buy for Graves. That is going to be a whole lot more damage, but a little bit less health. It could propose to be a problem, but that remains to be seen. We will definitely find out once the time comes. He definitely has a lot of AD, almost at the 400 AD mark. Getting pretty close to that. But man, Diana once again pushing this top lane. Not going to go any deeper than that. A little bit surprising, but yeah, you know, what are you going to do? She's pushing it, trying to apply somewhat of pressure. Actually, it looks like she was just trying to get some gold. But she will apply a tad bit of pressure on that turret. It's not going to be anything significant by any means. But wow, they know that there's 5 members of the blue team in mid, so Diana's going to go ahead and try to apply a little bit of pressure onto this tower. And oh, she is getting attacked by the tower. She's going to back off. She has the Nashor's Tooth, which is going to give her that attack speed. It's going to help significantly. She will have to back off from that. And oh, the red team could go first. Are they going to take towers from multiple different sides? It's very dangerous to spread your resources that thin, but they were able to pick it up. Even with one of their inhibitors down there, able to do it. Diana, in the meantime, going head-to-head against this Elise. Is it going to happen again? Yes, it does. And Elise cannot compete with this Diana anymore, and that just sucks. But at the same time, oh my gosh, Oriana blows up Alistair. Great job by GGU trying to turn it around just a little bit. Oh no, Ghost Ghost coming up from Twitch. Twitch is invisible for just a little bit longer, and boom, that is going to be a very dead Diana. She's going to do as much as possible, but bam, dead. That was a beautiful play. Twitch actually bringing that Ghost flash. He's going hardcore. Yeah, that Ghost helped him quite a lot. Letting Diana die like that is definitely not a position that Curse wants to be in, though. Definitely don't want to be in there. Trundle has a really nice attack speed, or sorry, movement speed for himself. Nice little AoE slow as well. That Pillar of Filth is super useful. It's weird to see him getting Rapid Bite last, though, out of all items. After this, they should be able to hit level 16, probably? Not quite. Nice little pink ward in that blue brush. Oh, this is not good. They're gonna be able to throw a Pillar of Filth. Zenith Blade. No, he doesn't even need it. That is just a beautiful pickoff. Elements base checking as usual. But this is, oh man, Curse is gonna be in a very bad situation. They pretty much lost a lot of their Barons at this point. Lost a lot of their main players that needed the Baron, and that is going to be very dangerous. She's going to be able to get out of there pretty easily, though.
Red team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Curse's inhibitor is almost about to respawn, and once that does, GGU either needs to be pushing in on the front doors of another inhibitor, or they need to go back to that previous one. And wow, it's Leandry's Torment finally coming out onto Elise. And oh, a nice, to avoid the stun, actually used. Oh no, this could be bad. Cho'Gath is in the back lane doing as much damage as he can. Twitch ends up taking out the Zhao. Graves peels off Leona, and Oriana blows up Diana. This could be really bad. We need a little bit more. No, it's not going to happen. Twitch picks up the double kill onto the Alistair. And oh man, this Graves is just in a world of hurt. Oh, nice Cocoon coming out from Elise, but wow, Cop absolutely blows him up. And Twitch is going to take another inhibitor. So that is 2 inhibitors down now for Curse in favor of GGU. And wow, Good Game University really coming back. The gold lead is barely in favor of GGU, only by 200 gold. Maybe 250. But wow, it is just not nearly as significant as you would think it should be. Yum, 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 yum. And wow, so Cho'Gath is doing still a wonderful job, and now the red team is ahead in gold. Good job, Curse. But wow, GGU is going ape shit right now. This game is so close, it's back and forth. This is exactly what the previous game needed to be, and we need more games like this. If they keep scrimming, I'm gonna keep recording, because I got a lot more hard drive space than I used to, and so I think I could actually record a few of these games today. Yeah, if they keep streaming it, if they keep letting me spectate, that would be phenomenal. Although I'm gonna lose my voice, I'm yelling way too much. I can already feel it. I'm like, oh, I need some water. So I will definitely have to go do that. I won't be able to entertain you in between the games. I don't know how the casters do it, talking for 12 hours or something a day. I guess they do get breaks usually. But yeah, solo casting is obviously a little bit different than duo casting. It's just it's difficult to find a duo caster that's at your caliber. Not saying that I'm like amazing or a great caster or anything, but there's a lot of casters out there that I could probably do it with that would be much better than me, and that would be embarrassing too, because I don't want, I'd rather have somebody on the same level or a little bit better than me, not like astronomically better than me. Because I don't want to look bad, I don't want to make them look bad, I don't want to waste their time. But then again, at the same time, this all goes on my YouTube channel, and it all goes towards, improving the YouTube channel. All the ad revenue I get goes towards improving that. And soon it will be going to, oh no, oh, it didn't even catch it. Oh my gosh, it didn't even catch it, and they put a pink ward down there. That is scary, and collateral damage only clipping 2 people, but wow, the ultimate from Oriana doing so much damage, and now wow, Elise ends up ripping down the Graves with the Trundle, and Cho'Gath is the only one back in a beautiful rupture. Oriana picking up another kill on the Cho'Gath, and Elise getting the double kill, and a nice flash. Boom. Everybody's disconnected. And that is Curse giving up. Bam. Curse just gave up. Shit's weak. Wow. Great game. Congratulations to GGU and GG to Curse. Yeah, it was definitely a great game. Hopefully I can get another one. So, yeah, I'm going to cut off this one, and hopefully we'll get into another one. All right, see you in a bit, guys. Bye.